So, hi again. I hope you're doing well. It's a fresh week for us to learn something new. I hope you did not miss my live broadcasts. For those that don't watch the live broadcasts, every Monday to Friday, I have live broadcasts on the YouTube channel For the Love of Cars, 7:15 a.m. It's Monday to Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, the live broadcasts happen in the evening at 5:15 p.m. Yeah, so tuba to sharinga. Tuesday is Market Tuesday. Thursday is Random Cut Talk Thursday, and then Friday is Question Friday, the day you can ask any question about anything. So anyway, let's go to, this is episode number 5 of the Traffic and Road Safety Act. Remember, this has amendments from 2020, 2022, and 2023. Yeah, we are covering section 146. We are going to, in this episode, we're going to cover section 146, 147, 148, and 149. So section 146 has a heading, power to demand production of driving permits. This is very important. Power to demand production of driving permits. So, abanji babadde bambuuza, when is someone obligated to produce a driving permit? To get the subsection 1 says, any person driving a motor vehicle, trailer, or engineering plant on a road shall carry his or her driving permit, and on being so required by a police officer in uniform. Munotingeka na akantu, a police officer in uniform. Tebagnagamba konti traffic police officer. Bagambi, a police officer in uniform. Produce it for examination, except that a person shall not be convicted of an offense under this section by reason only of failure to carry or produce his or her driving permit, if he or she produces it to the police within 5 days at such police station within Uganda as may be specified by the police officer at the time its production was required. Now, there are 3 things to note in this subsection of 140, section 146. It is okay that any police officer in uniform, in what? In uniform, regardless of bali muchitongole cho bali muchitongole kasitaba wa police ngali mu uniform, can ask you to produce a driving permit, and you will have to produce it whether you like it or not. And nebagamba nti okuja kongo government permit tojiina, the police officer can give you 5 days to produce that driving permit. But at a place where he says, "This is around in Jajito police in Nakawa." Owa police o yakuimiza na kusaba driving permit. Ya asara want your why or Jajito na police station yawa yeka wempe. Ero ino jitwalo in 5 days. Saying ngato jitwalo yo within 5 days. Nadamu na akukwata. Katugende ku subsection 2. Any person driving a motor vehicle, trailer, or engineering plant. Motor vehicle includes motorcycle. It includes the bicycle that has a motor. It includes tukutuku. It includes machine bunyegetaka. All those kasachibanga chirimu a running motor, which is the engine. On being so requested by a police officer in uniform, shall produce his or her registration book within 5 days, beginning with the day of the demand at such police station, or to a licensing officer within Uganda as may be specified by the police officer at the time of its production. I want you guys to note one thing. Teba nagamba konti traffic police officer over traffic officer. Bagambye police officer. So kitegeeza oba police ne baba bana ababira ku patrol bakuyimza na kusaba permit toka ya nambo ate toliwa. Ne bakugamba nokugamba nti any police officer can also ask for a registration book. Registration book ye logbook. Omuli chobara abada ba films of America, license and registration please. License and registration please. Registration book ye logbook. Any police officer can ask you to produce the same. Nakwenda tano nga bakuwadde za driving permit era nakugamba woba ogitwala senga ennaku ezo 5 ziyitawo nga togitutte woolina kugitwala naddamu n'akusisinkana. Tugende ku subsection 3. Notwithstanding subsection 1 and 2 nga ziri tuzivuddeko, any person intending to drive a motor vehicle kuliko ne piki trailer or engineering plant over the Ugandan border shall carry his or her driving permit. Ojiwulidde? drive tabagambye photocopy, bagambye a driving permit, a fair copy of the registration book, kati osobola okukola photocopy registration book, bearing such certificates as may be prescribed by the ministry by statutory instrument, and the insurance certificate in respect of the motor vehicle, trader or engineering plant, and shall produce them on demand to a police officer in uniform or a customs officer before he or she is permitted to drive his or her motor vehicle, trailer or engineering plant across Ugandan border. Kakati waliwo abantu abatera okugenda across the border, ogenda Kenya, sometimes you may be required to buy insurance from Kenya. Ogende naye. Waliwo ne certificate bibayinza okusaba echa IOV, smile certificate yani, kati ebintu baba bikusabye. Ebintu make sure that you move with them. Okitegedde? Otherwise, customs office oba URA oba ministry of works oba any police office asobola okuba na patrol be mwagala okunyoma n'akulemesa okufuluma eggwanga. Subsection 4 of section 146, a driving permit, you're producing a driving permit. Egamba subsection 3 shall not limit or be construed to limit the authority of a customs officer or any other officer to require the production of any other documents required to be produced by any other written law at any customs or customs post or any other port of exit. Kati, one thing you need to understand, bino byebogedde mu subsection 3, byebagambye musimanya beera ne third party insurance, beera nachi, ebyo byonna osobola okuba nabyo. Naye customs officer oba police officer era waddembe okusaba ebirala according to the regulations oba kuba babana amateeka buli police post basobola okugamba Malaba tukwagala mu kino, ne bagamba Busia tukwagala mu kino. Kati waddembe okugamba nebyo bireete bwoba tobinera n'akulebesa okukola ki okweyongera. Ebadde section 146, tugende ku section 147 ina kantu kamu kokka, ba ina heading egamba power to demand name and address of owner of the vehicle. Okitegede, power to demand name and address of owner of vehicle. The driver of a motor vehicle, trailer or engineering plant shall stop at the request of a police officer in uniform. Tebanagamba ko traffic officer mbatera nnyo balabanga mu bikaayana. And if the police officer has reasonable cause to demand his or her name and address, he or she shall give the police officer his or her name and address, and if he or she is not the owner of the vehicle, shall also give the name and address of the owner. Kyekitegeeza kino, toyina lukusa lugaana kuwa wa poliisi yenna manyaga nannyini mmotoka wonna waayagalidde. Okitegeera, of course kati waliwo bagamba n'ogu abo bo twabamanya, naye bw'oba toligamba n'ogu muganda wange ng'ovuga emmotoka etali yiyo nga logbook teri mmanya. And by the way, whenever you can, move with the logbook of your car. Gendo printing it out. Beera ne copy mu dash mu glove compartment. It doesn't kill you to have that. So to get next section 148, employer to keep record of driver. Kati mwabagabe moroka za mwe Uber wa ne bakubuza ani ajivuga muvubuka gundi ya mumpa. Bajja kusiba nno. Any person who employs any other person to drive a motor vehicle, trailer or engineering plant shall at all times keep a written record of the name and driving permit number of the other person, and shall on demand by a police officer in uniform produce the record for inspection. Dino teka sibo teka toka ba motoka ani ajivuga simanya muto wange yajivuga pamiti yeri ata kati go wado omuntu avuge emmotoka nga toyina pamiti ye. 149, owner or hirer etc to give identity of driver. 149, where any police officer in uniform has a reason to suspect that an offense in connection with the motor vehicle, trailer or engineering plant has been committed. Senga wa police abeeraawo naga nene mmotoka si yatomera abantu ekasese. Never chiba chirowoozo bulowoozo. The owner or hire of the motor vehicle, trailer or engineering plant shall give to the police officer any information within his or her knowledge as to the identity of the driver. Because omuntu asobola okutomeza emmoroka yo n'abulawo goba n'agikuddiza n'agenda. Kitegeeza emmoroka eyo ino okubanga bwe wajazise muntu beera ne pamiti ye oba ndaga muntu ye photocopy nga bwe bakubuuza osobola bulungi okubawa ebintu ebyo ne bagenda bo ne bamunoonya ne bamukwata. B. Any other person shall give to the police officer any information within his or her knowledge as to the identity of the driver. Senga nanyine moroka abata amanyi kati gwe nanyine moroko ino kuyambako police mufune omuntu amanye ebigenda maaso. Iyo part eyokutaano kamba kolere summary. Aba driving permit bulijjo mumbuuza owa traffic D lwakkirizibwa okunsaba permit oba wa police. Buno ka section kana akasosa ka 146 katugambe buli police officer wa dembo kolaki buli police officer wa dembe okusaba permit yo kasaba nga ayambadde uniform oba wa anti corruption oba environmental police ate banji waliwo aba environmental police manyi batambulira ku kidabo kabini ntero birabe eyo kya white noyo naye asobola okukwimiraga tuwe ku permit yo tuwe ku logo book yo kitegeeza mwe bantu mwe abagule emmotoka ne mutafana ye emmotoka eri mmanya gani ne mutasaba print out okulaba nga logo book ogirinako copy nga mweri mu dashboard ye emmotoka yo oba wano mu ka sun visor ati awo waliwo abatamanyi sun visor kyekikeka nakabikko omusana akwe tujjayo wetuka sun visor nange nyizo bankogedde ubi naye gwe kyoba omanya kasa kyenjogedde kiwulikikanga kyo tuba tuyita ne bagamba nti a police officer in uniform waddemo kugamba leta logbook bwotagireta kwenda kumeka 5 bwotagituusa wakugambye tajja kugamba giteeke nabbingo gogamenze ngenda baranja gi producing embara okujjako nga mukanyiza okitegeera ne registration book gibayita logbook ne bagamba tokkizibwa kufuluma ggwanga okujjako nga obadde ba office obawadde empapula ze beetaaga ofulumye tokkizibwa kufuluma ggwanga then ne bakugamba nti bwoba ovuga emmoroka olina okumanya nannyini oweri nannyini mmoroka ye muntu ali mu logbook ye nannyini mmotoka ligale oba ye muntu ayina logbook eyo ng'ayina n'endagaano nti oli ali mu logbook yamuguza naye nga kyali badde ky'amagezi bw'ogula emmoroka ogikyusa ogizza emmanyago ne bagamba gwe bw'oba olina omuntu akuvugira emmoroka oba agivuga uba oba avuga loole bino omukozesa ku hardware mwabagaba ebibaluwa ng'emmotoka yiyo ojja gaba emmoroka y'ekibaluwa omwana agenda akola omusango emmoroka bagikwata esigaleyo bagamba osooka tuleetera wano driver emmoroka ebadde kuwa emitwalo 10 olunaku oba emitwalo 2 wiiki otuuke nga tekyazikuwa simanyi oba ntegeerekeka ne bakugamba era olina okuwaayo identity kubanga record eno ekuyambako okuwaayo identity wa police bagamba ani abadde avuga emmoroka eno olina okuba ng'osobola okumugamba nti gundi ne gundi ne gundi y'abadde avuga emmoroka eno era identity ye yeeno kale summary yeyo. Thank you for keeping in touch. Thank you for being here, for the love of cars. I will see you at the next episode. The Traffic and Road Safety Act. This is my interpretation, by the way, and I'll make a disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a citizen that loves cars, and I understand that as long as we know the law, kijja tuyambako kuvuga emmoroka nga tuyina emirembe nga n'abaana bali ku nguudo bayina emirembe abapoliisi tujja kuba tetukyabawa buzibu kuba tujja batutegedde amateeka. I'm just someone that is passionate about cars, and I believe that knowing the law will help us drive these cars in peace ate tugule endala tubeerewo nga amateeka tugamanyi. So I'll see you in the next episode of the Traffic and Road Safety Act, my interpretation. Ciao!